Hey y'all, tell me why I woke up this morning, right, on some. So I woke up this morning on some, are you gonna go live today? You know what I'm saying? Ask myself, said, you goddamn right. You see? So good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just woke up and I'm live. I'm like, I guess I don't know. I guess I can get with this streaming life. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I guess I could get with the streaming life. Hey y'all, hey. Good morning. I'll get myself together. And y'all know what I realized? Let me set y'all up. Y'all know what I realized too? Um, I let me tell y'all what I realized. I realized that I be having my hair wrapped that night, y'all. For real, for real. I be having my hair wrapped that night. And I had to realize that my scarf be coming off my head. It do. It be coming off my damn head. And that's annoying. You know what I'm saying? That's annoying, y'all. Because, like, I put my scarf on so it can, like, seal in and lock in moisture. You know what I'm saying? So, and here it is, like, nah, I don't be feeling that. So, I hustle. John, I said Diddy is just stunting now. I'm like, oh my God, this man is like 50 Cent who? Nah, I'm gonna teach these motherfuckers how to stunt. You see? So I hustle. Dun 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 dun. Hey, good morning, y'all. What was I just talking about? I was just thinking about something in my mind before you jumped in my comments. Chat. Y'all be throwing me off. For real, y'all be throwing me off sometimes. I was just thinking about something. Oh, that's what I was thinking about. Benzino. It's the battle of the old heads. Good morning, y'all. Benzino times 50 Cent. I'm like 50 Cent, and I'm like Benzino. Now, I listen. I like you. I like you. Now, don't do too much though. You see, don't do too much, Benzino. Y'all know yesterday I was just telling everybody that, like, to me, the game don't respect Benzino a lot. You see? Hey, good morning, y'all. Hey, chat. Good morning, chat. Hit the like button. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Y'all got some money? Who got money? Y'all so lucky. Y'all so lucky. Y'all got that money on today. Is y'all getting money today or not? Yeah. Tell me, why is Diddy? Hold on, y'all. All right. Hey, wait. Y'all gotta get ready. Y'all know I'm getting ready, getting ready. like button. Oh, I hustle. I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm like, fuck yeah. Hey. So I hustle. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Okay. Hey chat. What y'all said? Yes, it's actually who me? It's a two-piece. So it does have a shirt to it. It does, but y'all, I pull it up. Y'all listen, y'all know one thing about me. I don't buy a whole lot of sleeping clothes. I just turn real clothes into sleeping clothes. It is what it is. So that's probably why. Well, I'm not gonna say that's probably why, cause I don't go nowhere in my sleeping clothes. I don't, but I could. You see, cause they be real clothes. They be real deal clothes. Like the shirt I had on yesterday, that wasn't no damn sleeping shirt. I just turned it into a sleeping shirt because it's so sexy. You know, it's just, it is what it is. Um, it's a curtain. Child. She a mess. Tell her I said she a mess and she messy. Don't come through here with that. You see? I mean, it is what it is, child. Let her talk. Listen, I remember a long time ago, I used to hate when people talk about me. Now I be like, talk, bitch. You see? I be like, you better talk that talk. Because I told y'all, like, what? Listen, I have a motto. Right? That I feel like keeps me going in life. And this is, let me tell y'all what it is. Hi, Trey. Hi, Katie. Hi. Shout out to Trey plus Katie. Y'all got a little y'all got like y'all are like what? Y'all started a channel together or what? Oh, so y'all want to know what my motto is? So my motto is if you live by um if you live by the crowd, then you'll die by the booze. You see what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it's oh, okay. No, it wasn't together. You kind of you riding dolo. You on your own. You are your own. So which one am I speaking to today? Am I speaking to, not that it's, it don't make a difference. I'm here for you both, but am I speaking to Trey or Katie in the chat today? Which one? That's the girl. Yeah. Yeah, that's my motto, y'all. I'm talking to Katie. Oh, I'm talking to Katie today. Shout out to that. So anyway, yeah, I just have a motto that like if you live by the crowd, then you'll die by the bulls. So basically, like it's all, I try to like, you know what I'm saying? In other words, it's like all a blur, y'all. I don't really care like that, if that makes sense. I don't care like that. So like, I try to see if I'm gonna wear some makeup today, and I don't think I want to. You see, I just don't think I want to. I think good morning, Chad. Good morning. Yeah, I'm getting out and about. I'm gonna get out today and touch some grass. So I don't think I'm gonna put no makeup on, y'all. So that's good, right? That's good. I'm gonna be right here with y'all. Shout out to that. Hey, chat. Y'all got paid today? Or did y'all get some money? Y'all got some money on today? Let me know. Let me know. You know what? Before I put some lipstick on, I see it. Hold on. First of all, I had to go shut my kids door before I started getting too loud. Cause I love my kids down, baby. Trust me. But I like when they sleep in the morning, Shh. It's just something about some good quiet time. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? So anyway, I'm sorry. I keep pushing y'all up because like you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to get y'all no boobs. Yes, real live boob action. It just is what it is. So yeah, shout out to that. I gotta put me a brassiere on, like my grandma would say. I'm gonna put me a brassiere on in a minute, y'all. So anyway, hey chat, happy Friday. Y'all hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell y'all something. What I was thinking about Diddy. I said, okay. I see what's going on. And I told y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? You see? Shout out to that. I done lived a little. Yeah, I said I done lived a little. Well, I feel like I be knowing what I'm talking about, but I'm just one of them type of people that just think that anyway. Not a know-it-all. No, there's a difference. There's a difference. I do not consider myself a know-it-all. It's just like when I feel like I'm right on something, then I'm not going to back down. Does that make sense? But I'm not a know-it-all. No, I love things. You can always educate me. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I done had conversations with real know-it-alls, and I'm just not that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not that. People that think they know everything. They'll go back and forth with you on the simplest, smallest, stupidest shit. So it's like, nah, don't put me in that category. But anyway, um, I told y'all though. I told y'all. Diddy had all them MNF and attorneys because they all had work to do. Yeah, sing along. Work, 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 work. You see? Y'all know I be saying that over here on my channel. Hey, hey, good morning. Hey, chat. Y'all know Happy Friday, chat. Y'all know I be saying that a lot on my channel, right? I be saying it like as a reference. Na 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 na. For you, I got la 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 la. You see? Yeah. I I heard Krishan say that the other day. I said, go ahead, Shira. Now you better work, 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 work. You see? Mm, like Rihanna and Drake had said. But anyway, what I was telling y'all is that man had all them high profile attorneys because they have work to do, y'all. It just is what it is. If we thought, like that man said, if you thought I came to play, god damn it, I'm not. You see, if we thought that Diddy and his attorneys like wasn't gonna do the stuff that they doing, they out they rabbit. They are out they rabbit. I knew, hey chat, good morning. I knew Diddy was gonna do all the stuff that he doing right now. See, what it is I guess they had to wait. One, they had to wait till trial, and then two, it just seemed like they kind of waited until trial was over to like do the fool. It is what it is. Do the fool. Now he being, I'm not gonna say disrespectful, but like, yeah, it is what it is. He filing all types of motions. His emotions got him filing all types of motions. You see, he went from give me a bail, let me out. I still got this 50 million. I still got these co-signers. You know what's the problem? Y'all got me in here for hiring escorts. Y'all being weird to me. You know, let me out right now. That's what he said. This man went from that to dismiss this shit. Yeah, I'm going for that. I want a acquittal. You see? And it's just like, who's surprised? I'm not surprised. Like, I feel like that's what his attorneys was hired for. His attorneys were hired basically because they know the law. You know what I'm saying? They know the law and Diddy don't. And I feel like they gonna try. I told y'all, I felt like they was gonna try to beat the court, beat the case, all of that on technicalities. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they doing. That's what they doing. Like, how all of a sudden now you filing for acquittal or you want a retrial? I'm like, oh Lord, Miss Preston Curl. You know? Like, I don't care what nobody say. Trump does have a lot of power. You see, yeah, he got a lot of money, power, fortune, fame. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure like a lot of people ain't disagreeing with that. But the truth of the matter is, man, he don't have it all. He don't have it all. And I just feel like he can't be everywhere and do everything. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, I just feel like it's more judges, prosecutors, you know, like it's all of them against Trump, you know, Trump and Diddy and Diddy's people, you know. So this gonna be interesting to see how you know what I'm saying. I feel like this gonna be a showdown before it go down. You see, just like the trial. Now, the hell am I about to wear today? Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a showdown before it go down. You see, these people ain't finna play with Diddy. I wish I was the type of person that didn't sweat at all. I would probably put a nice hoodie on and some cute sweats and go about my day, because it's not gonna be that type of day for me. I don't know. I could use some more dresses. Excuse me, that's what I need. I could use some more dresses. Let me see what I wanna wear. I need somebody to fix my pants. I got a couple of pair of jeans from a place. I won't say who they are, but they out of line. It just is what it is. They is out of line. And right now I'm gonna give a shout out. And no, this is not paid promo, but shout out to Forever 21. Okay, because Forever 21, they jeans, like, I got some favorite jeans. My favorite jeans is from Forever 21, and they that. You know what I'm saying? They that. So shout out to them, and you know their hard work and their construction. You see, somebody jump in the chat and say type construction. You see, construction. It's all about how shit is made. And no, these other people, they making trash because my stuff shouldn't be breaking. You know what I'm saying? Zipper breaking. Like, it shouldn't be doing that. That shit should not be happening. So I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Yeah, but it's not Forever 21 though. I ain't talking about them. I ain't talking about them today. That Forever 21 on the other hand was on a J. I don't know, I might wear my Crocs today, so I can be comfortable or something like that. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, y'all. I'm just going with the flow. Y'all, hold on. But yeah, my stuff is actually a two-piece. It's a two-piece. Y'all are mad. Y'all are mad. Y'all are mad. Time out a damn curtain. That's how y'all feel. That's how y'all feel. Baby, y'all is funny, okay? So shout out to that. Now, let me just say, Diddy, boy, Diddy is a mess. I see right now. I see right now he about to take the courts up and through there. But you know, a lot of people keep saying a lot of people is like, man, this man don't know how to take no for an answer. What's wrong with him? And I will say that he is showing that. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. I'm trying to see what I want to put on today. Child, I do not know, y'all. Don't like, please, y'all. You see, sometimes I usually have some type of an idea. I can't wait till the winter time roll back around or fall or something, you see, because this summertime-ish, I don't got a lot of summer clothes, I don't think. And then maybe the summer clothes that I got, I don't be feeling like that. Because remind y'all, I got a lot of half shirts, you see? And I just don't really like showing my stomach like that. So, yeah, I was just buying shit, okay? I was just buying shit. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Mm. Mm. Oh my God, I'm so in love. I found you finally. You make me wanna say. I got a robe. Nice little robe. Should be right there. Let's see. I know one thing, I'm going to go touch some grass today because that's how I feel. Do I need to put some tights on? Maybe I put some tights on? I don't know. I'll see. That's an option. Some shorts, some tights. Some shorts that are tights. Some tights that are shorts. You see, that's an option. That's gonna be an option. What's this here? Okay, little black, little 1 2 1 2. I don't want to wear that today. Let me see. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Oh, it's hot, child. Damn. It's starting to get hot looking for something to wear. Now that I don't have time for. You see, I'm not trying to do all of that. It ain't that serious. It's just it's supposed to be just a little 1 2 1 2. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. Oh, what do I want to put on? Lord, decisions. It's not supposed to be that hard, man. Let me see. I can't find nothing that's like, yeah, this is it. I can't find nothing that's like, yeah. Ooh, I know one thing. I could use some old Nike t-shirts. I need some old Nike t-shirts. I see my little tights right here, my little Nike Pro tights, and I need some more t-shirts because I don't have no t-shirts that I want to put on with them today. I don't have no t-shirt that I want to put on with that today. Now this is calling my name a little bit because it's hot outside. You see, a quick look. Let me see. A quick look, you know. Let me see. This is definitely an option. This can be an option. This can work. A little brown. This could work, but I don't know. What y'all think? Should I put on a little brown, little 1 2 1 2? Cause I like the, you know what I'm saying? I like the, yeah, the. Hold on. Let me see. I had a shirt I remember. Man, I got this cute little shirt. It broke. I had a cute little shirt, but it broke. You see, I said it broke. It broke down. It broke down on me. Shit. I am. It's hot. Y'all, this is, you know, it's hot. You know, I don't feel like this today, y'all. I really don't. I don't feel like the drama. You see, it's. I'm thinking it's going to be the drama. Child, it's looking like it's the drama for me right now. It's just, it's all over the place, and I'm starting to get annoyed. I don't want to. Hot. That's what it is. I'm getting hot. What is this? Let me see. Really don't feel like putting on no black. I don't feel like putting on no black like that, but I'm thinking I might throw my little t-shirt on with some black tights and some sandals and call it a day. I'm gonna throw these little, probably these little. I'm probably gonna throw these little shits on today. You see, it is what it is. Call it a day. Call it a day. I don't know. That's I don't know. Like, I'm feeling like making that move. Or I could put this on. Could put this on with some sweats. I could put that on with some sweats. Don't want to put that on with some sweats. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be my move today. Since I wasn't really trying to I don't think I'm really trying to. I'm not trying to do too much. Not trying to wear that many clothes. That's the thing. It's hot. You see, it's hot. So I'm trying to find something that makes sense with the weather. And yeah, that's just gonna make more sense than that all black outfit. So even though I don't really want to put that on, I'm gonna rock out with that today. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so that's that. Like that lady said on that movie. Touchdown. Period. So I got me something to wear for today. Outfit down. Check. Throw on me some black little sweats. Yeah. Y'all know I live in sweats. Live. Love it. Y'all want to send me some sweats? I'll send y'all my P.O. box. Now, black is my favorite color, but I have been wanting me some navy ones for a minute. I love navy. It just is what it is. I'm a big navy fan. So shout out to that. I love navy. Ooh. Forever young. I want to be forever young. Okay, so I feel like Velvet Teddy, that's my lipstick. Velvet Teddy will go perfect. I need to clean my purse out. I can't stand with my purse get a whole lot of receipts. And you know what? I used to tell people at certain stores, don't get it twisted. Not everywhere I go, y'all. So don't start that. Okay, do not start that. But I used to tell people, ooh, something going on. Something's going on. Cause hold on. There it is. Y'all know I don't like showing off my whole closet like that. That's not it. You know, it is what it is. Like, I don't mind showing my closet, but all of it like that, no. You say no. Anyway, I'm a receipt hoarder. Like, I will hoard some freaking receipts, okay? Boy, I know you want me. I can see it in your eyes. I said, what's the problem, baby? You never had a girl like I. Y'all, tell me why I was laughing so hard at myself yesterday. I'm finna tell y'all what the joke was. Yeah. I laughed so hard. I was laughing so hard. My boo was like, what, baby? I was still like, what? Like, I want to laugh too. Shit. Yeah, tell me why. So, y'all see it. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw it yet, but there's a clip online of Nene. Right, there's a clip online of Nene. Oh, it's a small booger. Hold on. I said, what's the problem, baby? Boy, I know you want me. I can see it in your eyes. I said, what's the problem, baby? Never had a girl like I. So anyway. So it's a clip of Nene, right? Basically telling Trick Daddy that his food was good, but he talked too much over the food and she don't like that. And I had already told Trick Daddy that. Y'all, so I was laughing my ass off about that yesterday. I was like, yeah, I'm just... fuck. Listen. I do not be wanting my mirror to fall. My mirror didn't fail today, y'all. And the pink shit, it's all over it. Hold on. Maybe God didn't want me to tell y'all that story. No, I won't say that. But oh shit, hold on. Cause this hardly ever happens. By the way, my mirror hardly ever falls. Thank you, God. And when it does, I'm always here to catch it. So thank you, Jesus. But damn. Playing around with y'all is the reason why I even got this pink glitter sitting here. Anyway, remember the Stephon Diggs. What you gonna do for it? That's what he was saying. What you gonna do for it? I was playing around with y'all. And then I got fucking glitter all over my floor. But anyway. What's the problem, baby? Oh, see, this motherfucker just acting up today. Like, I don't have time for that stupid ish. I don't got time for that stupid ish. So, anyway. Damn. Let me see. The fuck? Now I got all kinds of stuff I can sit it on, so let me know if that's what it is. Cause I always buy something. I told y'all that I'm always buying shit. I bought this rug. Where's it at? I bought this cute ass little rug for my closet, and I never used it ever, not one time. Just bought it and just been sitting here. So, you know, if I gotta use that, you know what I'm saying, to keep my mirror up, I will. Let's see, so. go. Yeah, I did not have plans to be messing with this shit today. You see? I could have did this shit off camera. I could have did this off camera. Anyway, though. Hold on. I'm going to get back to my Trick Daddy story in a minute. I hated the way my shoe was looking yesterday. I'm like, come on, shoe. Like, yeah, you barely get worn. You ain't got no reason to look like that. That's why you up there with your, you know, that's your only job. You see? That's your only job for me. Oh. So anyway, it's all right, I guess. That's the only problem right there. Let me see. So now it's acting like it's not gonna fit. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Maybe that there. You see, just like that. Just like that. You see, straight like that. So shout out to that. But so this is what I was telling y'all. I got a funny Trick Daddy story, right? Well, it was funny to me. It is what it is. It was funny to me. So Nene and Trick Daddy, right? They going viral right now. Yeah, I don't think I like that part. Oh, excuse me. So anyway, yeah, I don't. Maybe it's just a temporary thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just gonna do that temporary because I don't think I like the look. But anyway, listen. So Nene Leaks and Trick Daddy, they viral right now, right? Because she done told Trick Daddy what's on her motherfucking mind, and I said, listen. I told y'all, that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's me all day. I said, I had already told Trick Daddy that. Because I did. That's the real. You want the truth? You're going to have to be able to handle it over here with me. But what made me giggle is I was like, I cannot believe that though. Like literally, if you go back and look through some of Trick Daddy's episodes, cooking episodes on YouTube, you'll see me in the comment section telling him he talking too much over the food. I said, that made me laugh. I was laughing so hard at that. I said, why am I like that? But I tell y'all all the time, it's a personality thing. And let me tell you something else that I tell y'all. I tell y'all that I think Sagittarius and Capricorns have a lot of similarities. You know what I'm saying? And Nene Leaks is a Sagittarius. So like, yeah, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised, but that shit was funny as hell to me. You see? Baby, that was funny. Glitter all on my floor. I do it all over again for y'all. All over again for y'all. That was my fake Tootsie. That was my fake Tootsie. Picking my stuff up off the floor because I didn't drop it. Well, it fell. My little jewelry tray. That's my jewelry tray. It fell. I was picking my shit up. Okay, so I got some diamonds and pearls down there. I sure would hate for them to get swept away. You see, like a big old tsunami. Hold on, y'all. Would you be a happy boy or girl? Hey. Don't you know I would give you the world? All I can do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Tell me why I was listening to come on, Velvet Teddy. Where are you? Where is my favorite lipstick? My favorite. I got a fave. So shout out to the good. God damn it. Shit out on the floor. Guess what? Oh, all I can do is just offer you my love. God damn. This is crazy. Okay, so I just had that one, so it's not in there. It's probably in here. God. What you doing? What you doing, bestie? She listening to me right now? Or sleepy? Or somebody bothering you? Praying? Would you be a happy boy or a girl? Don't you know I would give you the world? All I can do is just offer you my love. Boom, 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 boom. Da-da-da-da-da. So yes, everybody, I've been feeling really good. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better now. I still like yesterday I felt a little something, but it's always in the evening. I'm like, why? I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So don't even give me the line. But yeah, I feel better, y'all. I do. Y'all know I must feel better because I'm talking about going outside. I'm definitely going outside today. I sure am. I'll be getting dressed in a minute. Trying to figure out which. Let me plug up my flat iron. Oh, my stuff is charged up. That's good. Try look. All the fake Tussie, all my glitter. Okay. AKA my synthetic Tussie. Tushy. Tootie. Whatever. It's all over the floor now. I said it's all over the floor. It's over. It's over now. It's over. It's over now. So shout out to that. Y'all. Anyway, what else is going on? We're talking about a whole lot today. But also, I'm streaming. Hey, y'all. Hey, chat. Put some W's in the chat. I need y'all to put some W's in the chat. If y'all feel like y'all winning in life, if you feel like you winning in a game, if you feel like you winning at something, put a W in the chat. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. For real. Shout out to that. Celebrate. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate you. Let's celebrate your goals. Let's celebrate your wins. You see? Yeah, fucking with me, I care. Mm. So shout out to that. I sure do. I care about my pooper stars. I check in with them on the regular. I like to make sure they self-motivated, okay? Because sometimes people don't always have time, and that's okay. You gotta listen. You gotta have a pair of pom-poms. Y'all hear that? Exactly. That's me cheering, you see? That's me cheering for myself. Period. You see? I didn't did it. So I didn't really hear nobody else just yet. But I know they there. I know my supporters is there. Root me on. Period. So I like. That's what I'm looking for. Hey, Let me see. I'm plugging up my flat iron, y'all. Plug up my flat iron. Hmm. I know my babies will probably be up soon. Oh man, this is crazy. Oh Lord. Child. But yes, y'all. Word on the curb is Diddy. Okay, it's giving them folks a ride. It just is what it is. He taking them on a roller coaster ride, baby. Um, like I said, I really just feel like all that respect and yeah, all that shit is out the window. Um, I just feel like he ain't gotta play nice and all of that no more. But he really do though. You know what I'm saying? Well, he don't. He don't. Cause I feel like they got Donald Trump hovering over this case like a damn hoverboard. You see? Yeah. Um, it just is what it is. Because I was about to say he really need to be trying to play nice. You know what I'm saying? He don't need to be trying to irritate that judge. Which I feel like him and his lawyers probably are right now, but probably not. You know what I'm saying? I can't really speak on that because I'm not a judge. I would say he probably irritating them because it's just like, man, like we dealt with you. You know what I'm saying? Like here you come with this. But then also I think it's like part of the job. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said probably not, because it's probably part of the job. One, and then two, it was probably expected. You know what I'm saying? If I thought Diddy and his attorneys was finna, you know what I'm saying, put on a show and do the fool, then I feel like the judge seen it coming too. You know what I'm saying? Or should have seen it coming too. I don't think the judge is too moving or shaking or anything like that by this stuff Diddy got going on. But I can imagine it's probably just a little irritating to the courts. Um, but who knows? Who knows? Like I said though, it's like I said, it's almost like you would want to chill, right? On one hand, you want to freaking chill because you know that, like, the judge, he can sentence you to, right, what he want to sentence you to. Like, quit, like, quit playing with him. You know what I'm saying? In other words, like, quit playing with that damn judge. But then on the other hand, it's like, can he really? Because he got, Diddy got, Trump is allegedly involved. But this is my thing. Whatever y'all gonna do it. You see? Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Do it. Just do it, Miss Pressing Girl. Talking about Donald Trump. Like, quit trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trump trying to create a whole lot of rah, 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 and scare them folks. I take it a step further, too. Some people feel like, some people also feel like, because the prosecutor got fired, you know? Some people also feel like because the prosecutor got fired, Diddy them is coming with all this bullshit now. You know what I'm saying? And that could have some truth to it too. I like how can I just tell y'all that I like how Shannon Sharp decided to handle his firing? I sure did. I like that. I like that. I sure did. I love how Shannon Sharp handled that, baby. He was just like, okay. But that's the thing, though. I feel like he had time. Remind you, he had took a break from ESPN in April. He had took a break from them in April. So I feel like he had time to, like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, too. That's what I was trying to explain to y'all. Like, it's just something about 2025. And, like, I don't know, I would say our generation, well, things are just different now. You know what I'm saying? People ain't just dealing with no anything, or begging, crying, or pleading. You see, people just, I don't know, dare I say it, they might not give a fuck. It is what it is. They might not give a fuck like that. So shout out to that. Okay. Yes. So, um, get ready to put my clothes on, y'all. Hold on. like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love. Try to listen. I've tried, y'all. Yeah. So shout out to that. Let's see. I didn't wrap my head last night. Why do I know? My hair did not. My hair did not need no they ain't gonna wrap it. Did not, but it is what it is. Let me see. I didn't plug in my flat iron. Don't really feel like curling my hair. I don't. Shoot. Hold on, y'all. I guess. Wait. 1 second. I'm gonna come flat iron my hair with y'all. Hold on. Oh, it's hot. Lord. Just speak, Lord. Come on now. Just speak to me. Speak to me, Lord. Oh. I said, this man is crazy. Like, man. Diddy. He a fool with it. I don't care what nobody say. That man is a fool with it. You know, but apparently though, him and his attorneys, child, they ain't playing with them courts. You see, it just is what it is. They not playing with the court. Mm-hmm. Y'all know I ain't finna do nothing but flat iron the back of my hair so it can sit flush. That's how my back. Shout out to the people that impact us. Kodak Black said, you keep hanging around me, you start talking like me. Hey, I love when he said that. Yeah, because shout out to, the people that make an impact in our lives like that. Yeah, like my babe would say. I just want my hair to sit flush in my hair. That's it. So anyway. Ooh. Child, I'm like, where's Cousin? I think it's weird and I think it's strange that we have not seen Kai. I don't care what nobody say. And I take it a step further too. If somebody is tripping with Kai not, watch, they gonna turn his people on him. And when I say that, like, watch, watch. I know what I be talking about. Watch. Because, Casanat said, you know what I'm saying, he be having to turn down deals sometimes. And I feel like him turning down them deals be making them people trip with him. You know what I'm saying? A little bit behind the scenes. Of course, they not going to say nothing. They just going to do little stuff. Shit. Like I said, seem like they done cut his TV off a little bit. Don't nobody find it weird that we haven't been seeing Kyle like that? Oh, okay. Well, see, y'all know one thing about me, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere to get the damn tea. So, yeah. Well, hold on. Yeah, one thing about me that y'all know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, So, like, yeah. In other words, it's gonna be hard to miss me. Shit. I'm like, no, no, no. Y'all been showing Kai where's Kai. You know what I'm saying? Where's Kai? I want to see Kai. It is what it is. I'm used to seeing Kai. I want to see Kai. Show me Kai. Show me Kai right away. You see? Yeah, not like y'all been doing. Mm, mm. I'm tired of that. I'm really, really tired of that. I done got tired of Hollywood now. Yeah, Hollywood goes swinging. I said, I'm a little tired of y'all. Yeah. Let's talk about it. You want the truth, you're going to have to be able to handle it over here with me. I'll tell you that right now. No, I don't like that they have us kind of semi fall in love with people. That's just how I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? But no, for real, they have us liking somebody, right? And then they just pull the plug. They've been doing that for years. Been doing that for years. You can find a whole lot of artists that's like had hits back in the day, and they like, oh yeah, they just ditched me. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that Hollywood. Yeah, nah, I'm gonna need y'all to go swinging. You see, and Kyle Kai. Yeah, shout out to that. I said I want to see Kai. Okay, Kai Sinat. Shit. He been all over the TV screen. Now they didn't cut his TV off. I'm like, and like this is what I was trying to tell y'all. So like I was telling y'all. So let's say somebody gets mad at Kai, right? Because he turned the deals down that they was offering him. I feel like they'll go to Kai homeboy with the same ish, if that makes sense. The same ish. And offer it to him. And that's why I said I feel like, I just feel like they got a weird way of doing stuff and they'll have your people turning on you. Shit. Have you into it with your people too. I mean, it just is what it is. You just gotta be strong enough not to, I guess, care. You know? Because I definitely feel like it's coming. Might even be that Zakai, Sakai, whatever the little boy name is. I don't really care for him too much like that. I don't know. It's just something about him that I don't care for that much. But it just might be him, because he be with Casa not a lot. So I could see them offering his butt. Some of the stuff that they offered Kai, that Kai was turning down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-mm. But I definitely feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere to get the tea. Y'all know that. And so, it'd be so hard to get anything by me. Anything. So now I'm like, no, Miss Preston Curl. Y'all been showing us Kai. I want to see Kai. Where's Kai? You know what I'm saying? No, shit. We couldn't get a breather. We couldn't get a break. Without seeing Kai. Shit. And I done got used to it. It is what it is. Let me see Kai. Shit. They didn't. You can keep on using me until you use me up. Hey. You know, but one thing about Kai, the good thing about Kai, and I would say the absolute best thing about Kai is Kai, he got a bag. You know, it is what it is. He got a bag. So he ain't necessarily got to be stressing, worried, crying, or nothing. Whatever they decide to do, they decide to do. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Shannon Sharp. Shit, just like Shannon Sharp. Just like Shannon Sharp, I tell you. Um, it's crazy. I feel like, you know, Kai gonna be okay, but I'm also like, where's Kai? Where's Kai? Um, then again, who knows? Maybe ain't nothing wrong with Kai. You know, maybe it's nothing. Maybe I'm just looking into it too much. You know, maybe they just promoted him enough and like that run is over. You know? I don't know. I don't even give me the line, but I will say this. It seemed a little strange, you see? It just is what it is. Not to me. And then not only that, I just want Hollywood to know that like people are watching, you know. We see this. We see stuff, you know, and it's not like it's not like it goes unnoticed, if that makes sense. You know? But maybe, just maybe they didn't, you know, it is what it is. Maybe they didn't got whatever they felt like they needed out of Kai. I'm looking for this other bottle of spritz. It's right there on the counter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just got what they needed out of Kai. It is what it is. I know y'all be like, now why you don't just curl the whole head? Cause I don't know nothing about curling no goddamn hair. You see, it just is what it is. I know a little something, something. It ain't about curling no goddamn hair. I can tell you that right now. Oh. I do know certain stuff though. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. And shout out to me. Certain stuff, a little stuff I do know. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what I know. Let me talk what I know real quick. Like, it's just certain stuff I know how to do. Like I know how to do quick weave. You know what I'm saying? I know how to dye hair. What else I know? I know how to quick weave. I know how to dye some hair. Whoa. Quick weave and dye it. And what else I know how to do? Kinda roller sets and shit, but I don't really know roller sets that good. Don't get it twisted, but I can set some hair. You know what I'm saying? If I had to, you know, old school. Remember how we used to set our ponytails? Shout out to that. That's old school. Remember we would set our ponytails? Child, we used to set our ponytails. Lot of body, hair, rollers, and then pop that in the microwave. Y'all remember that? That baby, them was the times. But nah, I don't know nothing about no curling, no hair, so it is what it is. You know, maybe. No, I ain't gonna say that. I was gonna say maybe I can go to the beauty shop and get my hair curled. Hell no. Cause it don't last. Okay. I go to the beauty shop, get my hair curled on Friday. That shit be gone by Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's so funny. I remember the beauty shop days. You know what I'm saying? You trying to go home and keep up with the style that your stylist gave you. Child, I don't miss that shit. I know the girls probably miss me though, because I was in the beauty shop faithfully, you see? Oh yes, Miss Presser Curl. I was gonna get this hair done. You know, that's why I look back at the young girls and I be like, yeah, that once was me. You see? Yeah. Yeah. But times have changed. I said, you bitches and lost y'all last Mohican. Baby, child, the bitches doing hair today ain't nothing like the ones that was doing it back in the day. So shout out to all the OGs. Ha! Yeah, I said I just need my hair to look flushed in my hat. You see? Mm-mm. Shout out to that, because your girl Shirley is about to pop a hat right on top of this here. You see? It is what it is. I'm in the process of growing my hair back out. So, it is what it is. I ain't trying to look good for nobody, even though I look good. It don't take much, you see. Yeah, it just ain't gonna take that much for me. So shout out to that. I said, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You see? Not what the next one got going on. I don't. I said it ain't gonna take that much for me. So shut the hell out to that. But Hollywood, I got a question for y'all. Where's Kai? You see, yeah, just where's Kai? Now, one thing I can say about these cell phones is so weird. Watch I get online. Watch when I get online. The very first thing that's gonna slide down my timeline gonna be Kai tonight. So shout out to that. But like, I don't know. Maybe Twitch has something going on where they just really pushed Kai. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot. And now they not doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. That's a possibility. Let me see. Come on, Snap. I need my Snap to fit a little better. I was talking to my honey, you see. And I was talking to my honey, and I learned a thing or two. I guess I need me a fitted. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like I need me a couple of fitted hats. But you know what? I can honestly say though, no, maybe not. Because I do like to wear them with wigs sometimes. And the wig, you know what I'm saying? It's going to need to be adjusted, if that makes sense. I'm going to, a wig going to make me have to make it bigger. And, what can I say? This girl, you see, I'm just that. But anyway, Kasana. Yeah. Watch when I get online. I'm gonna end up seeing Kai, but I don't know. Y'all know you can't get nothing past me, like I said. So I'm paying attention. Did y'all, you know what I'm saying? Have y'all canceled Kai? Shit. That's gonna be annoying as fuck. You know what else gonna be annoying? When I tell my babe I need another piece, cause I don't like my piece tripping with this still. But the thing is though, when I tell my baby I want something, he don't never be annoyed. Never. So shout out to that. You better get you one of these. Aha! Yeah, I don't know why my piece doing that. On the back end. Something about the back of it. I ain't got time. My baby know. He knows. Shit. And I just said my baby, because my baby buy all my jewelry. He just do. He buy all my jewelry. Because I'm not big and I don't like spending my money on jewelry. Shit. Jewelry is just one of them things that I find overpriced. Very overpriced. Extremely overpriced. Shit. The last piece of jewelry I bought was probably his wedding ring. Or something cheap. You know, I buy cheap jewelry all the time. Well, earrings. You know, I buy me some cheap little earrings all the time. Go about my day. But anyway, yeah, my piece tripping with itself. I've been needing a new heart piece, so that's that. But I need a new necklace too. I need a new necklace. on a new necklace. This other piece I got. My little cross. I love my little cross. Ever since I had my little cross, I barely ever wear it. Never got to wear it like that. I found you finally. You make me wanna say. Let me see if I can clean this real quick. It's tripping for this now. But anyway, y'all. Oh, I want it all. Yeah, no, I don't know what. Like, what? They should not be doing that. Like, that's crazy. That should not be happening. Boy, that's why I'm telling you. Don't get it twisted. Like, yeah, I mean, I like jewelry and all of that. I like jewelry. Don't get it twisted. But that shit is overpriced to me. It is what it is. So I try to buy as less as possible. You know what I'm saying? I just buy pieces I need. Wait. Pieces I want, and then I get myself up out of there. You see, it just is what it is. Like, I used to think that I wanted a AP. Used to think that I wanted a Rolex. Child, I don't know. I don't even know no more. You know what I'm saying? The longer I wait, I just don't care like that no more. I can't explain it. I'm starting to like shift and just want me a couple of bracelets and go about my day. I'm like, do I really need a watch or do I just want a watch? You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. I'm that type of person. But I've been wanting one though. But it's just like the longer I wait, the more I don't even want it no more. I'm like, man, fuck that. I can find something else to spend my money on. You see, like boy, don't get me started. Like Boosie. It just is what it is. Like Boosie. I want to spend my money like Boosie spending his money right now on houses and shit. It just is what it is. Tile, uh, tubs. I'm on some big girl shit now. You see, it just is what it is. I ain't thinking about no motherfucking jewelry. Thinking about longevity. You know, longevity. That money, you see? Yeah. So shout out to that. But anyway, yeah, my piece tripping with itself. Babe, if you come through, you see this show. Sure. My piece is tripping with itself, boo boo. So I don't know if you want to buy me another piece. Baby, I don't know if you want to buy me another piece or a chain first. Whichever one. I ain't tripping. I don't even care. It don't even matter to me. We'll see. You see, we'll see. Whichever one. I might give me another chain because I don't know. I just be wanting to wear my other little piece sometimes. It is what it is. Might give me another chain first. That way, yeah, I can give me another piece later on because that shit really ain't that important to me. It just is what it is. I'll tell y'all that, right? Nah, I don't care for jewelry like that. But anyway, yes, y'all. Yiggy, yes, y'all. You see, today gonna be a good ass day. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, chat. I need y'all to throw some W's in the chat. Act like y'all know where y'all at. You see, y'all over here streaming with Shay Renee today. It just is what it is. So shout out to that. We talking about a couple of things. It is what it is. We getting into these things. But like, I kind of like this streaming shit. You see, it just is what it is because I just don't feel rushed like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So shout out to that. I don't feel like I'm in a rush. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'll see you when I get there. Hey, I see you when you get there. Hey, if you ever get there. Hey. You see, shout out to that. Like that's how I feel about it. I said that's just how I feel about it. Okay, my little hair. Okay, my little hair sit flush back there. Y'all see that? That's how I wanted to see it. That's how I was wanting it to have sit the other day and stuff like that. You see? Yeah, I said just stuff like that. I needed to sit like it got some damn sense. So shout out to that. Nah. I said nah. Like the 69 boy said, I feel a whoop coming on. A whoop coming on. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Cotton candy sweet as gold. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Hey, that Tootsie Roll. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Baby, I will never forgive y'all for making Tootsie Rolls viral again. You see, yeah, shout out to that. Y'all was that was a mess. Messing with Diddy. I said, ooh, I eat. If y'all notice, we did not discuss the Tootsie Roll over here. You see? So shout out to that. I said we want to talk about no Tootsie Roll. Yeah, I said we want to talk about no Tootsie Roll. So shout out to that. To the left, to the left, to the front, to the front, to the back, to the back, to the front. Anyway, I said anyway. Child, we getting into some things today. So listen, y'all. Cash Doll. And what's his name? Zazarius. I'm like, Zazarius, we barely even know who you are. You need to focus on that. You see? I mean, I'm bored with them. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is if y'all can't tell. But it just is what it is. I'm happy for Cash Doll if she happy. But at the same time, Zadarius seems like a cloud chaser a little bit. Oh yeah, very much so. It is what it is. And so like they is talking about makeup. Cash Doll wearing makeup. Cash Doll not wearing makeup. He likes her natural. She has makeup on today. She told us that she wearing makeup. He says makeup on the sheets tonight. I love you with or without it. And I'm just like, boy, shut up. You see, just please put the shut to the up. But brother, we don't know who you are. You see? So that's crazy. Like, we know who Cash Doll is. She's an artist who wears makeup. Now she got a man who sometimes don't want her wearing makeup. We get it. But the reason why I didn't even want to go into that, I didn't even want to get into that. You see, the truth of the matter is, but I mean, it is what it is. I just had to keep it real with myself and my audience. Y'all know. It is what it is. Like I just told y'all. I already told Trick Daddy a long time ago that he need to quit talking over the food. You see? Trick Daddy got an accent. He be talking about kink, kink, and kink, kink, kink. Baby, you just I said, you just pronounce your letters too much for me. You see, it's too much fucking pronunciation. You see, too much pronunciation. Mm, mm. So like, I'm straightforward. It is what it is. I'm gonna tell you what I need to say, and then I'm gonna get myself up out of there. See, it just is what it is. So like, when it comes to Cash Doll, man, the truth of the matter is the whole makeup thing. Let's talk about it. Let's address it. I think honestly, wait, y'all. I know y'all don't want to wait. Hey, shout out to them. Hold on, though. One of my kids just came in here, though. Let me check on my baby real quick. I need to put that hair stuff up, though. Hold on, though. And check on my baby. He ain't. He chilling. He chilling for now, so it is what it is. Y'all know I'm on a time limit now. Yeah. So shout out to that. Child, I'm on a time limit now. Let's get it. Now let me just address the whole makeup thing. The truth, listen, the truth of the matter is, honestly, I think that a lot of men have been saying that they don't like when women wear makeup. Simply because it transfers. I mean, let's keep it real. I think that's the only thing. I think that's their only issue, which I get it, but then I don't. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but then I don't. A part of me, because I'm a woman, you know what I'm saying? I'm a woman first, right? I'm a woman, right? First, you know what I'm saying? And like, I just, like, I don't know how to put it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I definitely feel when people be like, get out of women's business, stay out of women's business, you know? Because that's the truth of the matter. Like, I don't see women running around telling men that we don't like when y'all wear this or we don't like when y'all wear that. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? And it gets a little old, boring, tired, and through. But this is my thing. I also feel like, hey. You know what I'm saying? That's not my fight. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's not my fight. Because one, I'm a beautiful woman who happens to wear makeup from time to time. But I don't wear makeup all the time. And I don't need makeup. But the truth of the matter is, this why it's not my fight. My husband don't care if I wear makeup. So shout out to that. You see? He good with it. He good. You know what I'm saying? He good either way. If we going somewhere, he don't be like, babe, you not putting no makeup on? Or if I put makeup on, he don't be like, babe, why you put that on? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's not my fight like that. But I will say this. I just noticed, okay? I'm starting to notice. It's a pattern, all right? And fellas, y'all hear me? You know what I'm saying? If y'all feel the need to speak on it, chat. But this is my thing. I feel like a lot of men lately, you know, not a lot of them, but I just noticed it's a pattern where they be saying they don't want a woman who wears makeup. And I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? Now I will say this. Makeup can be, you know what I'm saying? Makeup can be extremely, how can I put it? You know, I think makeup can be extremely transforming, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It can sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess I mean, I guess I have seen like I have saw a woman do her makeup and go from, I don't know, I would say uh from nice looking, you know what I'm saying, to like beautiful. You know, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it to a certain extent, but this is the thing. I don't feel like men are saying they don't want women wearing makeup for that reason. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's because they feel like you look better with your makeup than you do without it. I could see that argument way more. You know what I'm saying? I could understand it more. I could sympathize with it more. But the truth of the matter is, them ninjas ain't worried about no looks like that. You see, the truth of the matter is, they really just be worried about their clothes. Which is like, man, listen, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it to a certain extent. I'm a shopper. You know what I'm saying? So I get it to a certain extent, but then, you know, I kind of don't too. Because, you know, I'm a woman who wears makeup. I didn't want makeup plenty of times. And I can't think of nothing. I can't think of nothing. Seriously, not one thing. Not one. I'm for real. And I'm not capping. Because y'all know how I keep it real. And it's taking me a long time to get it out of my mouth. Shout out to that. It's taking a long time to get it out of my mouth because I can't. I'm sitting here trying to think. Like, bed sheets included. You know what I'm saying? And like, I like not putting y'all too much into my business, but like, I like white sheets. I like white sheets. And like, light sheets, if you will. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna catch no brown on my bed. You're not gonna catch no black. You know what I'm saying? I like whites, lights, tans. You see, all of that. And like, I have never messed up no bed sheets with no makeup. Never. And I'll take a step further. I ain't never messed up nothing that my husband owns with my makeup. Never. Not one shirt, not one jacket, not one hoodie. So it's just like, you know, I just, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, I try. You know, I try my hardest. I consider myself an empath. I do. You know what I'm saying? I try my hardest to empathize with people. But like, y'all gotta give me something I can work with. And so like, yeah, I'm like, come on guys, jump in the chat. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? What is the whole makeup thing for real? Cause I'm starting to think that it's just about like clothes. And it's like, okay, I get that part. You know what I'm saying? I do get that part. Cause this is the thing. Makeup, makeup has definitely got on my stuff before and I've been pissed. You know what I'm saying? Um, but even still, I can't think of a clothing item that I had to throw away. But you know, I'm particular, you know what I'm saying, with my makeup and all of that. You know, like I try my hardest not to get it on nothing. My honey be helping me in and out of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But then it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just really think that like the argument is just specifically because he don't want his clothes ruined. And it's like, boy, take your ass on with that. You see? Take your ass on with that. Cause like, I don't know who you been dealing with or what you been dealing with, but obviously, you know what I'm saying? They just really probably don't know how to shit. Don't know how to child. you know. But it's just like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I can only empathize with you so much, big fella. You see? And like, it is what it is. I don't care. You see? I don't care. Let that woman do what she want to do. You see? Life is too short. Okay? So shout out to that. You know, like, yeah, it's just so weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if everyone was like, we don't like dudes with braids. Like, get that shit out your head. You know what I'm saying? Or not even every woman. Imagine Cash Doll being like, I don't deal with ninjas with braids, really. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a clean cut man, you know? Then he probably be like, okay, you doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you got, you know, like, yeah, you surely is opinionated, little mama. You got a whole lot to say. Same thing. Ain't nobody feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. For real. But that's just me. Okay, that's just me. That's my opinion. That's how I feel about it. All right, and I ain't taking it back. And I'll take it a step further. I'm kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm kind of hard on Cash Doll's new dude. Yeah, shout out to that. I am, because he seems like a clout chaser a little bit to me. You know what I'm saying? He want to be seen too bad. He seems like he want to put a cape on. Like he want everybody to be like he want like what? Like give it some time. You know, it's almost like he want people to be saying, what was Cash Doll prayer? No, ain't nobody thinking about you, sir. We don't even know you, sir. Sir, please calm down, because we don't even know you. You don't even know you. Hey. Somebody said that on the song. Child, we don't even know you. You see? So like now you just being irritating. You being irritating. You like a little net at a barbecue coming around here making all these damn demands. You know? I mean, it just is what it is, child. You know, I'm gonna need him to be more like, cause this is the thing, like, I can't even explain it. And I will say this though too. That's how you know it's some type of complex or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Zadarius. He wants to be known. You know? Because the average person just lets their character speak for themselves. Kind of like Russell Wilson. We knew who Russell was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, he didn't have to get his Jay-Z on. He wasn't like, allow me to reintroduce myself. You see, he didn't have to do all of that. Another one. Tammy. Mm, mm. Tammy Rivera got a man, a new man. Shout out to her and shout out to that. He just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? He be quiet. He be chilling. He be whatever he into. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he was into before he got into Tammy. You see? It just is what it is. He wasn't, you know, like Tammy dude he don't be getting his Zazarius on, I would say. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Cash Doll man is using her. Okay, that's just my most honest, humble opinion. To me, the man is using her. Shit. For whatever reason. I don't know if it's, you know, I don't know. To me, it's just like almost to get to make some type of name for himself. I'm gonna do my research on him though, because I now I'm tuned in. You see, yeah. Just like a symphony. I'm gonna go ahead and tune in on you. You see, buddy, since you want so much attention. You see, Shay Renee gonna go ahead and give you some. So shout out to that. I'm gonna go ahead and do my research on Zadarius, because I don't know if Zadarius is retired, or fired. But I know one thing. He seems like a clout chaser. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how to just love it. Like it does. This is what makes it seem not genuine too. He just don't know how to love on his woman behind closed doors. And that's a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem for me, Zadarius. Because in that case, then you just like any old knuck, knuck, NICCA walking up off the block. You know what I'm saying? Cash Dog could have got she could have went and got any doughboy from any city in any hood. If that's the case, you know. Um, so let me do my research on Zazarius, and I'm gonna get back with y'all on that, you know. But my thing is, he don't just know how to sit back and be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's almost uh I don't know. It's almost like an agent told him you need some type of buzz or I don't know. I can't explain it. Um I will say though, ultimately, right? Ultimately, it could be like he just like Cash Doll and he like her a whole lot and he really excited to be with her. That could be the case too. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm just like, but why are you so public? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He just reminds me of like a TikTok couple or something like that. Like he just makes me feel like he couldn't wait to do TikToks with Cash Doll. Okay, it just is what it is. But child, that's neither here nor there. I'm not gonna sit on that one too long. So let me X that off the list. We already talked about Zadarius. You see, listen, Zadarius Doll. Because at this point, he ain't even got no last name. That's his name, Zadarius Dole, okay? It just is what it is. And I hope, listen, I don't care. I don't care, really. Because I was finna say, I hope that, like, my opinion don't make Cash Doll feel some type of way, but it is what it is. Cash Doll, shit. That man is looking like he using you or something like that. Like, he wants to be too public. Shit. Like, is everything okay at home? Like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's everything okay at home. You see? Before you bring your ass out here with all of that. You see? It just is what it is. We're gonna need you to pump your brakes, Miss Preston Girl. Okay? Pump your brakes and love on your woman at home when no one's watching, with the cameras off. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's most important. Okay? So shout out to that. Yeah. But anyway, y'all. And then after that, let me talk about Benzino and 50 Cent because I'm not going to talk about them too long. I promise you, I'm not. Okay? 50 Cent and Benzino, they tripping. I'm like, Lord, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all, listen, 50 Cent, Rick Ross, all of y'all. Y'all are the elders. All right. Believe it or not, I know. Nobody asks, most people don't ask to be into those type of roles. You kind of just get through into it, right, with age. But it is what it is. The truth of the matter is 50 Cent, Rick Ross, Benzino. Y'all are now the elders. You understand? And to me, okay, y'all should care. All right. You really should. I said you absolutely really should. Okay. Y'all should care. Um, like how y'all look, what the young folks is thinking, all of that. You see, just all of that. Um, Now I get it, because we are talking about successful men, okay, who have successful brands. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it just is what it is. Like they, the money been made. But that doesn't mean that there's not room for more, okay? And that doesn't mean that, you know, um that they can still take on the opportunity to be role models, at the end of the day. That's just the truth of the matter. You know what I'm saying? Because take somebody like 50 Cent, right? 50 cents could be losing money. You know what I'm saying? He could very well be losing money and opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Being in the line of work that 50 Cent is in, because let's be real, he has one foot in the music industry, but one foot into film, right? You have a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you have a lot of successful people, right? Good, people that are great at what they do, right? Who could work with 50 that don't want to, though. They just don't want to because of the way he be acting online, So I would say, I would definitely say stay true to yourself. That's just what that is. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all that all the time. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real with myself, right? But at the same time, I'm always looking at ways that I can better myself, you know, and just push myself too to be better, be greater. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. And so, like, yeah, with that being said, I don't, I see the egos, getting what they need out of the situation, but I don't see how this could be helping anyone. Okay. Um, But yeah, Benzino put out some music, which I heard a lot of people saying that they didn't like it. I saw a lot of people saying that they didn't like it. Now, I listen, Benzino, it's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. You see, and the truth of the matter is, I just haven't had a chance to listen to it. It just is what it is. In fact, I should have saved it, right? So I could go back to it because I want to hear it. And eventually I will, especially because I'm sitting around, actually taking the time to talk about it, report on it, however you want to say it. And so, like, with that being said, Benzino put out some music. A lot of people said it was trash, including 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? So they got Benzino mad, of course, and Benzino was like, "Let me hear you put out some music," and da 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 da. And I'm like, "Listen, Benzino, I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I rock with you. I was just telling my audience the other day, I don't like the way people treat you. Honestly, truly. I think a lot of these young bucks, they missed the Benzino era. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. They don't really know who Benzino is. Hell, even Koi, the act like she don't even know. It is what it is. Now, with that being said, though, Benzino, the truth of the matter is, if 50 Cent don't put out now another song, he really don't have to. Okay, uh, yeah. And right when I said that, I heard the dun 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 dun. I don't know what you heard about me. Hey, the money is already made. You know what I'm saying, Benzino? The music is already made. And truth be told, I feel like if he wanted to make a bop today, he could. It just is what it is. So, I would just say stick to the whole want to get him in the ring thing. You know what I'm saying? That's more your speed, Benzino. It just is what it is. Please don't do yourself like that. Again, by trying to tell 50 Cent to come with a bop. Come with a bop in 2025, because I think he can come with a bop in 2025. Like, what's that song he made? I came in the game getting money. I went out of getting money. Hey. Hey. Oh, he got a song with Chris Brown. Y'all, it's in my head. I'm trying to think of the song. I'm trying to think of the. I ain't fucking around right now. I hope you understand that. Bitch, I'm the man. I'm the man. You know I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man. Hey, you know I'm the man. Ah, that's my song. So, period. Let's not do that, Benzino. It's just, but like, let's all remain humble. You know what I'm saying? I believe Benzino contribute a lot to hip hop. Benzino is a staple in hip hop. They will not be able to erase that. They can't change that. Regardless of how he is today. Regardless. He times change. It is what it is. Times change for Benzino. But yeah, he getting into it with 50 Cent right now, and it's not cute. It's ugly. In fact, it's kind of ugly. But I will say this though, I ain't mad at him because he, one thing about Benzino be like, what you want to do? He be acting like he'll throw them little short arms. Benzino, I don't know what you gonna do with them arms though. Because they look a little heavy. They might slow you down a little. And they be talking like 50 Cent. But it is what it is. I think Benzino be wanting that bag. Okay? It is what it is. I feel like he's interested in that bag. Like a lot of other people that be willing to go to the round and to bring and get their ass toe up. I mean, it's just what it is. But yeah, it's getting ugly, it's getting nasty, it's getting heated. Cause also Benzino said that what the hell he said? He said 50's BM. Okay, Daphne. He claimed that Daphne was with Stevie J. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He could be lying. Benzino could be lying. You see? But then there could be some truth to that. We all know there could be some truth to that. So you mean to tell me Diddy was using Stevie J and FOs and freak offs? There could be some truth to that. You see? I mean, it just is what it is. So anyway, Benzino and 50 Cent, y'all, they get into it. And for anybody who cares, okay? For the elderly crowd, the elders, okay? Me personally, I want them to chill. 50 Cent and Rick Ross, most days it's funny, right? Most days it's entertaining. But Rick Ross been taking it a little too far too. He been bringing up 50 Cent kids. Which Rick Ross is gonna do that though, because I remember last time I think he was talking about hiring the oldest one to come cut his lawn and all of that. Like, I mean, it is what it is. They be getting into some things, you see, kind of like your girl Shay Renee. So, child, it is what it is. Just a heads up for everybody who don't know. 50 Cent and Benzino, they going back and forth. You see, like just like a tennis match, or a seesaw. So it is what it is. Anyway, after that, Christian Rock. Let me talk about Christian Rock real quick. Christian had to, hold on. I already talked about Nene and Trick Daddy. I sure did. Nene, love you down, girl, but you was not the first person to tell Trick Daddy to quit spitting over his food. You was not. But I'm glad you told him that, and I'm glad it went viral, though, because somebody had to say it. You see, I already did. Yeah, shout out to that. I already did, but like, somebody with a bigger platform addressed it. So we're going to see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. I would love to taste Trick Daddy's food. You know what I'm saying? Trick look like he be knowing what he be doing. And I'll take it a step further. One time he made this salad, and I said, I got to try that. And I did, and it was good. So anyway, shout out to Trick Daddy and Nene Leakes, okay, who are viral in the news right now. But anyway, So Christian Rock had to recently address this crazy ass rumor. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get my charger. Do I have my charger? Let me see. So Christian Rock recently had to address this crazy ass rumor, okay, that people was putting out, claiming that Christian was transitioning into a boy. I said, oh no. If I were a boy, I would hang with the girls. I'm saying that y'all finna quit playing with me. The internet just be saying the stupidest stuff. They just be saying stupid stuff. But anyway, child, they put out a rumor that Trent Christian was. They had put out a rumor. Hold on, let me see. The hell? I don't like the material of this shirt. Yeah, nah, I don't like the material of this shirt because stuff be sticking to it, like hair and stuff like that. Anyway, so they had put out a rumor, a crazy fake ass rumor that people started running with. I said, now listen, I'm gonna need y'all to quit running with everything y'all hear. Everything? Yeah, everything. Y'all do that on this out here internet. I want y'all to quit doing that. But anyway, so child, they had started a crazy fake rumor that Christian was transitioning into a boy. I said, y'all better quit playing with me. Child, they even gave it a name, said Christian, a boy named Christian. Christian said, absolutely not. Quit playing with her. She said though, she did say that she felt like she kind of knew. Well, first of all, y'all know Christian will get her tomboy on, you know, for whatever reason, and you know, I think that's part of I think that's something that she be doing with Blueface. If I'm being honest, I think that she be trying to like make herself less attractive. You know what I'm saying? When she around men, so she can tell Blueface that like, look, you see, like I was dressed like a boy. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know. That's just my personal opinion. I think that's something that she like to do. I also think that every now and then she probably do like to dress more boyish. You know what I'm saying? Um, I mean, boy clothes are fun. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is for a woman. They're comfortable. Shoot. I mean, y'all want the truth. Y'all gonna have to be able to handle it with me. Y'all know I love me some good sweats. So I mean, I don't understand the problem. Like she put on one sweatsuit, threw a hat on, got some braids, and then everybody started saying she was transitioning into a boy. It was crazy and weird to me. Um, But I will say this though, she was like, it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? Her look was extremely boyish though. You know what I'm saying? It was. Like even me, when I have on boyish type clothes, I don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. Like I got sweats on today, but I got like a, you know, like a, this ain't no boy top, you know, clearly. Um, But I'm sure I could put on a big boyish looking hoodie with it, you know, and throw people off. You know, it just is what it is. But Krishan said she think what a rumor came from or what a rumor stemmed from is her saying that like she's transitioning. You know what I'm saying? From I think the word is secular. Don't quote me. Don't quote me because I don't, if you can tell, I don't use that word a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I think the word is secular, okay? Music. Meaning she coming from the hip hop, the wham bam, the thank you ma'am, the nuck if you buck type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Into Christian, So, you know what I'm saying? She was just saying, because I know people was talking about just recently how she was in the club, in the club singing her song, and people wasn't taking her serious. But I don't know, honestly, I like Krishan's song Yahweh. I do. And it's just something about Krishan and music that I can't quite put my finger on. And if I had to guess, I would just say, to me, she does not take it serious enough. You know, um, I could be wrong though. You know what I'm saying? Because as an independent artist, you know, um, I don't know. I think as an independent artist, to push your music is really, really hard. But I will just say, I feel like Krishan be having bops on her hands sometimes, and she don't necessarily, like, for instance, her little song, It's a Vibe All the Time. A Vibe All the Time was a really good song. It was. And to me, it didn't take Krishan where it could have took her. Same thing with the Yahweh song. I like that song. I like it a lot. So, Krishan, if you hear this, promote your music any and every chance you get. However long you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? But you be making some good music. Okay, that's just my personal opinion. But I like her song Yahweh. It is what it is. And with that being said, I mean, listen, she getting booked at clubs. She going for the money at this point. It just is what it is. Ain't no maybe no Christian, right, concerts and what's the word, events. Maybe they not booking her, just yet. So, like, I would say, don't give her just the hardest time. You know what I'm saying? Because according to Krishan, she is transitioning, trying to transition into a different type of artist, okay? Coming with a different type of music, different type of vibe. So anyway, shout out to that. I also talked about Diddy. I already talked about Diddy. And how I feel like he is doing the absolute fool right now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he doing the fool. He doing the most. And I feel like it's all because of the Trump pardon. Okay, I do. I feel like he ready to show his ass, because he feels like Trump is going to pardon him. Um, I don't know. I think that is the strongest possibility out of a lot of possibilities. You see, it just is what it is. I think Trump gonna pardon him. I think Diddy ain't trying to do no time in jail. I also think that it's a sticky, could be a sticky situation, because word on the curb is, rumor has it, right, that there could be more cases coming down the pipeline for Diddy. That might be true. That might not be. We just gonna have to sit back and see at this point. Um, but I will say this though. If he does take a pardon for Trump, I'm wondering, does that mean that there is no more cases coming? Is that a rumor? Is that a lie? You know, because other than that, it wouldn't make no sense why he would take a pardon right now when it's still other stuff going on. You see, allegedly, I don't know how true it is. Okay, I'm starting to speed it up a little bit. Y'all know I like to start out slow and then speed it up. I'm doing that today though, cause I need to. And then anyway, yeah, cause my kids is up, and like, yeah, we about to get dressed and get up out of here for the day. It just is what it is. I'm not sticking around. I won't be at home all day, but with stars. So shout out to that. I'm gonna get out of here and touch a little grass. Especially cause I'm hungry. My stomach talking to me more than I'm just about the same at the same rate that I'm talking to y'all. You see. So anyway, word on the curb is Money Yaya is allegedly expecting. Some people said they seen a video of her recently, right? And they felt like she was pregnant. I looked at the video over and over and over again, and I said, okay, I guess I can see it, a little bit. Barely. But anyway, word on the curb is Money Yaya is pregnant again by her baby daddy, NBA young boy. and who allegedly has a baby on the way with his wife too. I will just say this: as far as NBA YoungBoy goes, it is what it is. He ain't gonna quit having babies until he's ready, right? Um, what else? Oh, another thing I was telling y'all. The only thing about NBA YoungBoy, I'm glad he got married. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I promote marriage, but then at the same time, not the type of marriage that he has. So it's like it's weird for me. You know, I don't really know how to feel about that. I just feel like somebody needs to free themselves. This is just my most humble opinion, but then at the same time, y'all know I don't really get involved in the middle of marriages. But like I said, I do think for the youth, it's not a good look. You know, because I don't want these young folks to think that that's the way marriage is supposed to go. Because it's not. You see, NBA YoungBoy is doing his own thing over there. It just is what it is. And I will say this. I know Future said he eventually want to get married. He want a wife someday. Future, please. Inserts the Shannon Sharp meme. Don't you be taking notes from NBA YoungBoy, okay? It just is what it is. He don't have the answer, Sway. But anyway, as far as money yaya goes, listen, I told my audience before, I told them a long time ago, if you true to it and you not new to it, then you probably heard me say. But if you haven't, I don't mind repeating myself. It is what it is. Let me tell y'all what I feel about money yaya. Money yaya. I don't know why I call her that. Wait, they call her money yaya, right? But a lot of people just call her Yaya. But anyway, money, Yaya. Okay. I just feel like she just monkey see, monkey do. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I feel like Money Yaya has watched her mother be with Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Possibly be one of many. Her daddy keep a gang of women. You know, and I just feel like she thinks that that's the way life is supposed to go. You know, it just is what it is. Look at her mother. You know what I'm saying? To me, her mother is a prime example. Now, I don't know what Melissa and Floyd Mayweather's relationship is, but I will say this. Melissa comes off like she's a kept baby mama. Okay, and she fine with it. It just is what it is. She come off like she fine with it. We don't ever see Melissa with no other guys or nothing like that. All right. So I don't know. To me, money, yaya is just repeating what she sees. So anyway, no surprise, okay? No surprise if she is pregnant by an NBA YoungBoy again. It just is what it is. Now, I will say this, though. His mama came, Sharonda, she came online, right? And she was like throwing subs, if you ask me. She was saying, like, a man no, not to bring no woman in her house. It's gonna be hell to pay if he bring a woman to her house and da 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 da, a woman to her house, and how men ain't ish and da 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 da. And let me tell you what I took from that. What I took from that is she not too happy about Money Yaya being pregnant. I don't think Sharonda is a huge fan of Money Yaya. You know, I take it a step further. I think she likes jazz. Okay, she be all on vacation with them and stuff like that. It just is what it is. I think she is fond of the wife. Okay. I also think she was kind of like spilling tea a little bit, but not spilling it. You know what I'm saying? But just really kind of trying to say that like she wouldn't be going for it if NBA YoungBoy was her man and he got Money Yaya pregnant. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I also take it a step further. Again, I don't think Sharonda cares for Money Yaya like that, and I think that she's annoyed. You see that she has another grandchild on the way by her. It just is what it is. But do I know that for to be actual and factual? I don't. Okay, I'm just telling you what I'm assuming, right? What was seemingly from the video that I watched. It just is what it is. All right. And then Pooper Stars, last but not least. Hold on. Let me talk about Ray J real quick. Ray J. Shout out to Ray J. Ray J been having a lot going on, and I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna kick him while he down. You know, it just is what it is. He been having a lot going on. He have, and it's been, child. It's been kind of hard to watch. So anyway, hold on. Hold on. So Ray J said something just recently though that caught my attention. Though it did, it caught my attention. Let me tell y'all what he said. He basically said that when he did the S tape, right, with Kim K, he basically said that he got uh blackballed from the industry, you know. But what caught my attention, right? Like, this is the thing. Ray J has been so scared and fearful to speak on any of this that I know that like something is weird. You know, something is weird, something is definitely up with Hollywood. Let me just put that out there. But now, moving forward, he did finally speak on it, and he was saying that he said that he was blackballed from when the tape came out. He said, you know, people will book him, and he'll be somewhere, and they'll be like, you know what, on second thought, never mind. You know what I'm saying? But keep the money. And I said, you know what, Ray J said a mouthful. The truth of the matter is, because like we never knew that, right? We never ever knew that. And I said that would make a lot of sense. What Ray J is saying would make a lot of freaking sense. Okay. Um, it explains so much. Even him and Brandy's family dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Because imagine your little brother making an S tape with this girl, and then all of a sudden, y'all are out the industry. You know what I'm saying? Booted out. It just is what it is. Suited and booted. Um, and ultimately, I was listening to Ray J tell Cam Newton his story, and it seemed like that's what happened to him, and that was sad. That was sad, and I just wanted to send a special shout out to him and his family, you know, because I just feel like they stood in the paint, you know, like as far as Ray J goes. Ray J just like never gave up, you know what I'm saying? It just kept trying, you know, swinging his bat at success. But the truth of the matter is, you know, it make a lot of sense, you know. Um, he did that S tape and then got pushed out of the industry. He did that S tape and Kim Kardashian blew up. You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. That explains what he been trying to tell us all of these years, you know. But what he didn't say, what he was afraid to say is, he said, we got blackballed. You know what I'm saying? And I heard him. I heard him when he said that, clear as day. And I'm like, okay, he's spilling now. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's late, it's late. This story is old. But I feel like that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. When something really bad happens to you in Hollywood, oh, for instance, this is a good example right here. Diddy, right? Somebody said Diddy made them sign a non-disclosure, a NDA. And basically the NDA was saying that you can't talk about this for like 50 years. You know what I'm saying? Um, so like that's how Hollywood works. You know, if you gotta keep a secret, you gotta keep a secret until this run is over. You see? So like for instance, this is a prime example. You see how the Kardashians is chilling now? The Kardashians is chilling now. The money is made. I feel like they have exhausted all of their whatever, right? I feel like Hollywood is done with the Kardashians for whatever reason. They like y'all no longer making money. Y'all old news. Y'all don't get the buzz like y'all used to. People ain't into y'all like y'all they used to be. People ain't worried about y'all like they used to be. On to the next. Now it's safe for Ray J to come out and talk about them. Then you know what I'm saying? But like when they were making all that money and they were here, there, everywhere. When they was booked and busy, and they was making money off of them, and the checks was rolling in, Ray J had to be quiet. You see, I feel like that's how Hollywood works. Period. So, you know how we be like, well, why was they protecting them? That's why, because they was still making money off of them. They was hot. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad too, because I feel like the minute you're not hot, then that's when they start coming for you. They start coming for you, trying to drag you down. They don't care nothing about nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? Almost like Diddy. Same thing. Prime example, almost like Diddy. They not making money off of Diddy no more. They don't need Diddy no more. Diddy has learned how to start making his own money. You know what I'm saying? I believe Ciroc and Diddy no longer. They parted their ways. See, when Diddy was making money for them though, right? When he was in partnership with Ciroc though, nothing bad was gonna come out about Diddy. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna all be swept up under the rug. Quick, fast, hurry, stop that bitch. You see? Stop her. She got a story to tell. Mm, mm. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So all of these people, they, you know, it is what it is. I feel like they better, you know, start getting better prepared for the long run. But then at the end of the day, do they really have time to sit around and think about? It just is what it is. But I feel like when Hollywood is done with you, that's when they begin to drag. You know, just simply just drag your ass. You know, it just is what it is. They don't care no more. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. In fact, they start to have a funky good time. Now it's time to pull out the National Enquirer and get busy. So I think it's weird. Like one thing about Hollywood, it has a weird way of protecting people, but then like throwing them to the wolves when they feel like it. It's crazy. But yeah, as far as Ray J goes, I do feel like his family been through a lot. Okay, dealing with the Kardashians. It just is what it is. And I do feel like Ray J was shushed, you know, and made to be quiet. The only thing is though, he kept saying we last night, which made me start to want to look more into his story. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm like, okay, well, now I just got to do my research. Period, point blank. Now I got to go back and I got to see when everything started taking place and all of that, because I'm like, well, dang, like, you mean to tell me the Kardashians might have allegedly took out Brandy? Stopped Brandy's bag too? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that's 100%. But I will say, like, it's a possibility. You see what I'm saying? It's a possibility that the Kardashians blackballed the Norwoods. You know what I'm saying? And Ray J, he finally feels safe enough to say that. You know? Because it is what it is. He kept saying we. You know, after the sex tape, after the S tape, we, you know what I'm saying, was blackballed. He did not say I alone. And it made me feel like he was speaking on his family too. So now I got to do my research a little bit, because now I definitely got to do my research about it. Because another thing that was weird and strange is, do y'all remember that story where they were saying that Kim Kardashian stole Ray J's mom's credit card? did all of these charges, all of these hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of charges and stuff like that, and then nothing ever came about it. Like they never said like nothing. They never said what happened. All they said is she stole it, allegedly. You know, so it's just like, child, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But come to find out, maybe that's why Ray J is the black sheep overall. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's another reason why life been life been on his head the way it's been. You know? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know, but like that just came up in my head, you know? I've been paying attention to this stuff since day one. So I always knew that Ray J couldn't stand Kim Kardashian behind the whole S tape thing. I always knew that it was something about it that we didn't know. It was something about it that wasn't quite right. It was something about it where they ended up making Ray J a bad guy. He always said that. He always said how, you know, he was painted as a bad guy and Kim Kardashian just took off. You know, her career just took off, you know, and left him behind. So now it's starting to make sense. You know what I'm saying? Now it's starting to make sense why Ray J is the way he is. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. Now I do feel like because that happened, I do feel like the Kardashians and whoever else, you know, have been trying to look out for Ray J. You know, I will say that. I will say that. I think they do be trying to look out for Ray J. Y'all hold on. Hold on real quick. Let me tell my kids to put them some clothes on. I want them to get dressed, y'all, because I'm ready. It is what it is. I'm ready. I done got up, got ready with y'all, and I'm ready to get the. You see, they keep asking where we going. Listen, just put your clothes on. You see, yeah, ain't that how Mama do it? That's how Mama give it up. We just going. That's all you need to know. But anyway, yes, Ray J, Ray J. Like, I feel bad for my good Capricorn brother. You see, it just is what it is. Because I think Ray J is a good person. I think Ray J has a good heart. You know what I'm saying? I just think that he has been dealt some really effed up cards in Hollywood. It is what it is. And like I was telling y'all though, I do think that like I think he was, well, first of all, let me keep it real with y'all. Um, Hold on, y'all. Now that's another thing too, though, y'all. Okay, so Ray J did he did an S tape, right? That's another thing too. That's a whole nother motherfucker that. And see, okay, somebody said, I think Ray J said, somebody said, first they tried to make it seem like what it was just Kim K and Ray J and a phone or a camera. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, they said no. No. Allegedly, there was other people in the room. Allegedly, like this was like a production thing. You know what I'm saying? Almost like Mimi did in her Love and Hip Hop days. Shout out to Mimi. Mimi tried. You see what she did? What she tried. You see, Mimi tried to have another Kim K situation. Yeah, it just is what it is. But child, come to find out, Mimi, they didn't want to see you and you and anyway. Nobody wanted no parts of the man that you was essing. So that's that. But Ray J, as far as Ray J goes, now a part of me, I started wondering and I started thinking. Y'all know me. I put my thinking hat on. It just is what it is. Cause I'm a forward thinker. Like I'm an overthinker. I like to think. It is what it is. So I started asking myself, was Diddy involved? Yeah. Okay. I mean, it just is what it is. I started asking, I had to ask myself, okay? Because Ray J has been around Diddy in his career before. He has. Um, that's the thing though. To what extent we don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when they be doing stuff on the low, you will never really know like that. Or sometimes you just will never really know like that. Like a lot of people don't even know that the game allegedly lived with Diddy at one point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just Hollywood for you. They be doing stuff. But like Ray J has definitely been around Diddy in his career. Okay? At one point, at some point. With that being said, I'm like, okay, well, shoot, did Diddy and Chris come up with Ray J and Kim K to do the S tape? You know what I'm saying? That's what I started wondering. It just is what it is. We'll never know. If Ray J don't want to tell us, we'll never know. But I started wondering if Diddy had something to do with that. It just is what it is, okay? Because he liked to watch people do the hanky panky. And so, dang, what was I telling y'all though? Ooh, hold on. So that's that, right? And and so what I was telling y'all is, even though Ray J, he was doing bad. You know, like I feel like we can all agree. I was even thinking it back then, but I like, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? What can you do? We couldn't do nothing but listen to his story. And his story basically was like they was doing him bad. He was being like a villain. He got nothing from the S tape. And Ray J was alleging that Kim K and her family, they just blew up. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. They just blew the hell up from it. And I will say this though, even though Ray J was blackballed, I do feel like somebody in the industry was still helping him. Like for instance, I thought about the whole One Wish thing. I love One Wish. I love One Wish. That shit was a bop. But I'm like, but why they do Ray J like that? Like, why would they give him that one song? Even though Ray J do got more than one song though. So maybe he got an album. See, this is where my research come in. I just gotta do my research. It is what it is. But I just started wondering, like, well, like, what was the reason? In other words, what, like, was it like, I owe you this? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look out for you. I just feel like that. See, the whole One Wish thing. I don't know. Like, it's giving Diddy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's giving Diddy. It's giving, um, cause I'm confused. I'm like, why would they do Ray J like that? You know what I'm saying? Um, why would they let him make this one spectacular song and then that's it? That's all. No, nothing else. That was kind of strange to me. You know what I'm saying? Even for Hollywood, when you sit back and think about it, that's strange. It's like one or two, like, what is it? Like, is okay, can Ray J sing like that? It's a possibility that his voice ain't all that. But if his voice ain't all that, then why even have him record the song to begin with? You see what I'm saying? Y'all feel me? It's just like, I don't know. I'm just trying to put some of the pieces of the puzzle together. And like, I'm willing to bet that, like, yes, they did Ray J wrong, but somebody along the way has been trying to help him, if that makes sense. Um, in the industry. And I would say that somebody is possibly Diddy. It just is what it is. I think that somebody could possibly be Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Because Ray J was around Diddy for some of his career. During some of his career. The Kardashians been around Diddy too. And believe it or not, I be saying it all the time. I'm gonna say it again. I feel like Diddy is not only a matchmaker, I believe he be putting certain couples together. I do. In my hearts of our hearts, I feel like he be putting people together. Like, I would love to see him F her. You see? Yeah, well, let's get them on the line. You see, it is what it is. Let's get them on the line. Let's see if we can, you know, get them to make a couple of babies in front of us or whatnot, whatnot. I mean, it just is what it is. I think that's his thing. I think he plays matchmaker. Um, I was finna tell y'all one more other thing though. Damn it. Damn it. I also think he be piecing together opportunities too. You know what I'm saying, if you will, because Diddy has that kind of pull. Let's be real. Diddy has that kind of pull. He has that kind of freaking money. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I do. I feel like he helped Ray J and the Kardashians. You know what I'm saying? I just, for some reason, I just feel like Diddy has something to do with Ray J them. Ray J and Kim K them. Some kind of way. Could I be wrong? Yes. Okay. So this is all alleged. It is what it is. It's all for entertainment. So that's that as far as Ray J goes. Dang, it's something on the back of my mind that I want to tell y'all about Ray J though. Damn. Oh, and that's another thing though. You got a lot of people who feel like Ray J like be hustling. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's always all different types of hustle. So let me just say, they feel like he be hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like selling, like rounds of rugs. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a street pharmacist type of thing. And I don't know how true that is. I will say this, that could have some truth to it though. It could. But the reason why I said I don't know how true it is, because I thought about it as soon as I said it. Ray J ain't never caught no cases though. And that's kind of weird for somebody who be hustling. You know? It just is what it is. Now, could he be that damn good at it? Yes. But I don't know. You see, I don't know. You would think he had been and got caught up with something, even if it was just a personal use or something like that. But I will say this though, if I mean, hold on, not if. It's not no if to it, because Ray J said with his own two lips, you know what I'm saying, out of his own mouth, that he was blackballed. So with that being said, maybe, you know what I'm saying, that was another way that he, was making money. It just is what it is. Making money, staying relevant, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was flipping his little Hollywood chicks, ultimately. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe he had to hustle like that to keep his head above water. Um, maybe that really is true. You know what I'm saying? Who knows though? I don't know how truthful that is. Um, but yeah, maybe he did that until the love and hip hop stuff came along. But it just is what it is. Ultimately, I feel like when Ray J makes money outside of the business plays that he put together himself. Because, you know, Ray J be putting business plays together himself. You know, he's a businessman. I do be feeling like, you know, Hollywood did. They blackballed him, but I also feel like they be throwing him a bone. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I believe they be throwing him a bone or two. Like for instance, Diddy, you know, I don't think Diddy is mad at Ray J. I don't think Diddy was mad at Ray J about anything that I could think of. I don't know though. I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? And blackballing them don't mean he mad either. It could have been just a business play, you know, from a business perspective or whatnot. Because the thing is, I think Kris Jenner and Diddy is way closer than a lot of people think. And no, you know what I'm saying? Which would explain why he's so close to her kids too. But then another thing, I also think that Diddy and Kris Jenner make a lot of plays and money together behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know about too. I mean, so it is what it is. And so I don't think Diddy has a problem with Ray J at all. Honestly, I think it's just the Kardashians, and I think that he had to use his industry connections to, you know, blackball them or whatnot. And then speaking of blackballing, y'all, it's crazy because why I always knew that the baby was blackballed, right? But why I never thought that it was Rock Nation blackballing the baby until just recently. That's crazy, right? That it took me that long to think that. Because I've been knowing that like the industry is mad at him. They're not fooling with him. He did something to Megan Thee Stallion. It never dawned on me that Megan's team had that kind of pull. It just is what it is, child. I said, ooh. So the baby is I don't know. I dare I say it. He could be, you know what I'm saying? A Rock Nation, you know, starts with the V word. You know, it just is what it is. In my hearts of my hearts, I do feel that way. And I take it a step further. So that which further lets me know that when it comes to blackballing, I think Rock Nation has that kind of pull. And I also think Diddy has that kind of pull. But I don't know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's actual and factual. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing it out there. And I want to say one more thing before I get out of here. Truth be told, just one more thing. Just one more. Y'all know how I just said that I think Diddy be hooking people up in the industry? I do. I don't know. Like, I was just, I don't know where I get that from. I get it from Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Remember Kanye said that? Kanye said that Diddy is basically the reason why he married Kim K. He shouldn't have never told me that. You see? It just is what it is. He shouldn't have never told me that. Because now I just be looking at everybody sideways and I be wondering, like, is it real? Is it authentic? Or was it, like, prepped? You know what I'm saying? Like. And honestly, in my hearts of our hearts, I'm kind of wondering if that's what happened to Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor be around Diddy a little bit. She be around Diddy. She was just with Kanye. All of that. I just feel like Tiana Taylor is somebody that Diddy has access to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if he hooked her and this Pierre, this Aaron boy up. You see, it just is what it is. Because in my hearts of our hearts, I don't know why, but I don't feel like their connection was organic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like that Aaron Pierre got in Tiana Taylor's DMs and tried to talk to her. Or I don't think that she got into his DMs and tried to talk to him. Or I don't think that they was at an event and tried to holler at each other. I mean, it could. It very well could. That could be, what happened. But I don't think so. I think it was more like somebody said, you should. And like more like hook them up. Which, I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, people do that all the time. We have friends and stuff like that. We be like, you know what? I think you will be good with such and such. Like people do it all the time. But I'm just saying, I think that they do it in Hollywood as well. Um, really, it's no different than when they be hooking people up for a little while. The fake relationships, like what Black China kept getting in every 3 months. She, like, I sign up to be your girlfriend type stuff. Um, yeah, I think they do those, but I also think they do long term ones too. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Megan Thee Stallion and Party. I don't know how genuine that was. I kind of sort of feel like somebody put them together. And so that's probably why it was so easy for Megan to just leave him for whatever he had did. Now I do feel like Party was really into Megan though. I do think that. Um, but I also believe like she had to get the green light to date him, if that makes sense. So it just is what it is. Just my thoughts, y'all. Just my thoughts on basically how manipulative, okay, I feel like Hollywood can be. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I don't necessarily feel like every single thing that we see is genuine. I don't. Now some people are, yeah, of course. It's some people, yes. You see, it just is what it is. Um, but some people, right? I think they be like hooking them up. It just is what it is. Um, yeah, that's the truth. And I hate to say it, but like I be wondering that about Russell Wilson and Sierra. I don't care what nobody says. I feel like Russell Wilson, right? I feel like Russell Wilson targeted Sierra. I do. Um, I just don't have any proof, you know. But I do not think that he saw Sierra one day and was like, that's gonna be my wife, like he said. Uh-uh. I think somebody said, I think you would make a good couple with Sierra. She single, you single, why not? Yeah, that's what I think happened. And is that person Diddy? I don't know. You see, I just don't know, Miss Pressing Girl. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was Diddy. I would not. And I'll tell you why. Because um because Diddy don't like Future. Yeah. Mm, mm. Diddy don't like Future. He don't care for Future. Future don't like Diddy. He don't care for Diddy. Y'all remember that clip of Future going viral? Talking about, man, these old ninjas. You see, I don't want to be in a room with that old ninja. So, in my hearts of our hearts, I feel like I just feel like it was a scheme that Todd set up, you know what I'm saying, to send them to you. You see? It just is what it is. Send them to you with the bullshit. Okay? That's just how I feel about it. I feel like somebody definitely could have made it well, like, because remember he said he said he gonna get his B back. I think somebody said shit over my dead body. You see? I feel like somebody made it for sure. You see that not her. That Future wasn't gonna get Sierra back. It just is what it is. So what they do? They found her a husband. It is what it is. They found her a good man. And in my hearts of our hearts, I believe, uh, in my hearts of our hearts, I believe Russell Wilson was landed on thick. You see, it just is what it is. Thick. Not to mention, I don't think it was hard for him to fall in love too much with Sierra, just for the fact that, like, okay, you know, um, she's a good woman. She's beautiful. Um, you finna get this money on. It is what it is. Well, you finna get to this bag with all of this. Cause remind you, before Sierra, Russell Wilson had a YT wife. Okay? He came from the other side. It just is what it is. Um, he wasn't going to reach our community, right? He wasn't going to reach our community with that. So I felt like they found him a black wife, okay? A black woman, okay? A good black wholesome woman with no babies. You see, well, one baby. I forgot. One baby, but the daddy ain't gonna be a problem. He out here making too many anyway. Don't worry about it. You see, we got you. She wholesome. Lay all your babies up in her. Yeah, go. Run off. Have fun. Lay that dick right away. You see? Mm, mm. I think those was his instructions. You see? So yeah, yeah. Mm. Now, could that be something I made up in my head? Yeah, it could very well could be, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Just trust me. You got to trust me a little bit. I think it's some truth to it. Okay, it just is what it is. So yeah, for us to think that you want the truth, baby, you gonna have to be able to handle it over here with me. You see? I feel like Beyonce and Jay-Z too. You know, yeah. Um, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just, in my hearts of our hearts, right? See, when people be saying Beyonce met Jay-Z when she was kind of on the younger side, and people always say, well, he waited till her to get older. I kind of believe that there could be some truth to that. I also believe that they knew, I'm going to get with Beyonce. I'm going to marry Beyonce. I'm going to manage Beyonce. You see, she going to be one of the biggest acts ever. Mm-hmm. No more Destiny Child. You know what I'm saying? She finna go solo. She gonna marry Jay-Z. And you see? So, and that's another thing too. When people be saying they want to be a power couple, they want to be like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Remember people used to say that? Like, come on, man. Like, come on. Like, y'all, So for us to think that they just be throwing couples together for 90 days is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I'll take it a step further. Shoot. Maybe somebody put Papoose on to Clarissa. I don't know. I don't know. But it's possible, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's possible because, man, Hollywood moved like that. One, I'm just trying to see who would want to do that for Papoose or Clarissa. I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like it was a damn good timing, damn good opportunity. Because I'll take it a step further. People love to keep talking about how Clarissa was engaged recently. Clarissa was allegedly engaged to somebody recently, which would explain why she's so, I'm having kids in a minute. I'm about to have me some kids in a minute. I'm about to have some fucking kids, That would explain why she's so gun-ho on that, because she was already, you know, to me, taking them steps with the other fella. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, Papoose just happens to be the wealthiest guy that she didn't been with. So okay, wealthy guy. You see, um, now she rushing him to have babies or whatnot. But like, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody put that together too. You know, it is what it is. Because one thing about it, I'm starting to realize they like stuff that's gonna make buzz. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't gonna make a whole lot of buzz, then you probably ain't gonna be picked. Okay. Um, for real, it's no different than Stephon Diggs and Cardi B. Uh, I feel like for whatever reason, maybe career purposes, you see, maybe Stephon Diggs is just like he don't get enough, you see, that they want him to be getting coverage, chatter, you name it, engagement. That's what they be calling it. You know what I'm saying? So to me, if you ask me, they was trying to find Stephon a girlfriend. It just is what it is. They was trying to find Stephon a girlfriend. That's why he was just recently talking to Young Miami too, and why he was just recently spotted with Young Miami. But they was like, Young Miami ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Young Miami ain't it. She ain't gonna, like, she would have been okay. But then, oh, here comes Cardi B. Here comes Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? There go Cardi B, Stephon. You know what I'm saying? There she go. You like her, right? Is she one of the ones that you like? Oh, yeah, she yellow like you like it. Oh, yeah. She trying to do this and this and that. Let's see if we can get Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? So Cardi B just made more sense. You know, y'all, but let me tell y'all something. This office say, if we think that they just be putting these people together like these little short temporary things, we out our mind. You know what I'm saying? We out our mind. I definitely think that they be like, hooking people up. You know what I'm saying? Just hooking people up. If it happens, it happens. I don't care what nobody say. Now, I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, I think it happens though. You know, I think it happens. I do not believe it's on no organic shit. I just don't. I don't. And then I'll take it a step further before I get out of here. I'm trying to see. The hell I put my lipstick for today. Let me see. That's it. No, I don't even think that's it. Oh, that is it. Uh. I forgot what I was going to tell y'all. I definitely think they be putting people together, though. That's crazy, right? Yeah, I was watching something recently. And I want to say, they kept asking somebody, how'd y'all meet? How'd y'all meet? How'd y'all meet? And they didn't want to say. And I think they're like, yeah. You know, I think, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think we're going to be getting that a lot. You know, because people don't be wanting to say. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They do not be wanting to say. But like, yeah, some stuff I think is authentic. You know, I think it's authentic, as authentic as it can be. Almost like Karuchi. Yeah, I think Karuchi and Deion Sanders is authentic. Yeah, no, it is what it is. Somebody might have hooked them up, but it ain't on no Hollywood stuff, you know? You know what I'm saying? See, like Russell Wilson, them, Russell Wilson and Sierra, that's on some Hollywood stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's on some, uh, like, yeah, get you a wife. We're gonna get some bigger contracts. We're gonna get some better contracts. Like, endorsements is gonna start rolling in. Um, like you're the face, you know what I'm saying, of the league. And being the face of the league gonna come with some, some good things and good perks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I believe in my hearts of our hearts that's what happened with Russell Wilson and Sierra. Could I be wrong? Of course. Do I think I am? No, I do not. Um, just like Anthony Edwards. You know what I'm saying? Just like Anthony Edwards. If Anthony Edwards would have wanted to be the face of the league, to me, they would have got, hey, listen, you want Shannon, that girl he with, you want her or you want somebody else? Because we'll find somebody else. It just is what it is. We'll find somebody else. Y'all can get married, start having kids, and it is what it is. We're going to, we're going to give you everything, you could ever ask for. You know. You want your sons to play in the league? We got you. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James. Shout out to my boy. That's my boy. But still, you know what I'm saying? But I believe stuff happens like that, right? And then I think things happen organically. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Carucci and Coach Prime, now I think that was like organic. You could just tell. You know what I'm saying? You can look at Coach Prime. You can look at Coach Prime ex-wife, his ex-girlfriend, and everything, and tell like Carucci is his type. That's his speed. I definitely think he went after her. It just is what it is. Yeah. My common sense. You see, my common sense tells me, that's the real deal Holyfield over there. You see, they wasn't them folks ain't play pimping. Yeah, you see, I'll try to see what this is and what do I need it for. Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, let me see. Do I want to keep this? I guess I will, child. Maybe I might need that later on down the line. You see, baby, my purse is always full of receipts, always, and I hate that. I hate that because I'm a hoarder when it comes to receipts, and I don't like that. I be needing to get rid of that stuff. Now, this receipt I need, just in case some people say they didn't receive my payment. Because I'm damn sure about to mow that bill down. It just is what it is, child. I hate I had to go get that goddamn doctor bill. But it is what it is. I was feeling bad, child. I had to go. But nothing else I can do. I will not go to the doctor unless I absolutely had to. And I did, child. So it is what it is. I got to start mowing that little band down, child. They want a band. And they ain't even really do nothing. But anyway, I cannot tell them people what they charge for their services. You see, it is what it is. I just got to pay up. So anyway, which I will be doing because y'all will not be getting to my damn credit. You see? Yeah, no. I might not be doing with my credit, nothing with my credit right now. I might be. It is what it is. Whatever I'm doing. I said I ain't finna let y'all stop nothing. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna keep this. I got a little drink menu in my purse, child. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that because I like to go over there and get energy drinks every now and then. And that damn menu is too confusing, and I feel like they customers be rushing me. But anyway, child, what was I telling y'all? Yeah, child, I was just telling y'all about Hollywood. Y'all know I like to talk that talk. Period. And I love when y'all come talk that talk with me. I love when y'all jump in my comments too. I'm annoyed. Well, I'm not annoyed, but I just wish y'all was commenting a lot more today. But it is what it is. I will see y'all next time, I guess. Let me see something real quick before I get up out of here. I found you finally. You make me wanna say. Let me see. I had a funky good time with y'all though. I always do it when it's time to go. I'm sad. I ain't never ready to go when it's time. So anyway, shout out to that. But I'm about to go check on my kids. And make sure they dress, they got their clothes on, because I'm ready to go. It is what it is. Sometimes I hate getting ready before everybody else, because then I be sitting around like, what else you got to do? It is what it is. I think they ain't got that much to do, though. They got a little something. Look, they probably got a little few loose ends they got to tie up, but for the most part, they should be ready. Suit, shoes, socks, outfits, all of the above. You see? So, child, let your girl get up out of this house. It just is what it is. I'm finna touch some grass. Y'all know I'm always at home. You see? For the most part, I be at home. I be live. I be streaming. But I'm finna get out of here today. So, shout out to that. I will see y'all on my next video. Bye, y'all.